What's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got another Prize Picks video for you. It's our favorite day of the week. It's Flex Friday. We're going to be talking about the November 17th slate. We've got 10 games on, or did you say 11?
It's 11. Yep.
11. I keep messing that up.
It's all good.
11 games. That's even more exciting, but very excited for this slate. We've got a few games we're going to be targeting. We got a few games we're going to be proceeding with caution because there is blowout potential on a few of these. Some of the games, there could be a blowout and we still feel comfortable with the guys, but essentially we try to avoid the potential blowouts. But if you have never tried Prize Picks, use our promo code. They'll double your first deposit up to $100. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell because we will be dropping at least 8 more plays in our Discord tomorrow. Well, today we're filming this the night before. It's like 3 a.m. where I'm at right now, and the board is actually filled out pretty nice. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell because we will be adding at least 8 more plays in our Discord. And when those plays are in our Discord, we will be notifying everybody through YouTube and keeping you posted. Change and yeah, that's just kind of how we roll around here. If you've been watching our channel, you already know the way we do things around here. But we're going to do a quick recap of our last slate that we covered. Let me just pull it up real quick because we play every pick that we talk about. So here we go. So yeah, my 2 picks from our last video was Duncan Robinson over 21.5 PRA. He went for 28. I was expecting him to do about that 28, 30. Like I knew with Tyler Hero, I knew that they'd need to rely on him. And then we also had Josh Giddey over 25.5 PRA. I expected him to do more than this. I expected him to be pushing 30. And he actually ended up just barely hitting this. It was just the way the game played out, but he did get those last 2 points for us and we were sweating at the end, but he came through. But and what you can go over your picks now, Jordy.
Yeah, so we took Nicholas Claxton. It's so weird calling him Nicholas. I just call him Nick Claxton, but
I know
they had him at 0.5 steals, so we took that for the over, and he hit it in the first 2 minutes of the game, so we were all hyped in Discord about that. And then we took Lou Dort. Man, I don't know what he was doing today. I think he knew that we had picked him, and he just decided that he wasn't going to give us a sweep tonight because he played tons of minutes. I think he played like 32 minutes, and he just lollygagged around all night. Like he would just get the ball, and he would run it to the top of the key and just throw it to someone else. So I don't know. One of those weird games where it's like he wasn't himself tonight, so it happens. It's betting. I mean, that's just the nature of the game sometimes, so not gonna really overthink it. It was just a crappy pick.
Yeah. Well, before we get into our picks, we are going to be doing a Flex Friday live in our Discord tomorrow at 2 p.m. So if you're interested, it's going to be for our Hall of Fame tier members. And we're going to be just in the voice chat, and we're going to be building out slips, answering questions, doing our live research and analysis. So if you're interested in hanging out with us tomorrow before you, fill out your Flex Friday protected play, we'll be there. We'll be there to help you. So come check it out.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's get into our plays for the first look. So to get us started here, I'm going to be taking Aaron Gordon over 26.5 PRA. He's just been doing this every single game. And if we look at especially the minutes he's been averaging, that's one of the main indicators that Jordy and I look for when we're finding out whether or not we want to take a play is minutes, because we need our guys on the floor to be able to hit these stats. And so he's been averaging just under 37 minutes a game. And especially in his last 2 games, he's at 39 minutes. He's knocking on the door of 40 minutes a game. And I think he's going to be doing that again tomorrow. I think it's going to be right in that 38 to 40 minutes that we're going to see from him. And with those minutes, he's averaging 16 points, just under 10 rebounds, just under 5 assists a game. So we like the way all that's looking. I don't think that there's like a whole lot to overthink here. And if we look at what New Orleans has been doing against power forwards. Here we are. They're allowing around 20 points a game, a little over 12 rebounds a game, and a little over 3 assists a game. So I feel really comfortable if he's doing what he's been doing all year. He's going to go over this, and I like the fact that the game's relatively tight spread. So I feel comfortable taking Aaron Gordon tomorrow over 26.5. And my next play is going to be my boy Devin Booker here, who I love. I'm taking his PRA. His points look good too, but you know he's played 3 games full minutes, and every game this year that he's played, he's averaged look at this, like just under 30, just over 31 points per game. In addition to that, he's averaging 6 rebounds and almost 9 assists. So he's just been balling. And you know, as a Suns fan, he loves to play. He loves to be just like the guy, and he hasn't been able to do that as much as he wanted to this year. So I think tomorrow night in prime time, they've got the night game on ESPN. They're going to be playing in Utah. I think he's going to just go in there and show out. So I love this play. I'm so happy it's on the board for first look. And let's take a look at what Utah's been allowing against shooting guards. So they're allowing just under 24 points a game, just under 7 rebounds, just under 5 assists. But they have not played against shooting guards like Booker. So I think all of this, like we've said before, we're trying to build a narrative here. Who do we want to pick? We want to look at these indicators and create a narrative that shows our guys succeeding. Again, you can take his points if you prefer. I think it's set at 28.5. But I like the PRA because the dude's averaging almost 9 assists and like almost 6 boards a game. So not a whole lot to say about that other than I don't think I checked the over under yet. We got a 236.5 over under with the Suns favored by 5 points. So anytime these games are getting up into that like 230 and higher, we're usually targeting those games because that's just going to be a fun game. You know, a lot of scoring, a lot of ball movement, opportunity for boards, rebounds, assists. And so boards and rebounds are the same thing, I know. But anyways, so I'm feeling really good with a slim chance of a blowout. I think Booker's going to show out and just show off in prime time tomorrow night. What do you got, Jordy?
Yeah, man. Dude, I always love watching Booker play. We watched him close that Minnesota game in like 21 minutes of playtime. Like,
I know, that's what I'm saying. Even if it is a blowout, Booker's going to get his tomorrow, I guarantee you.
For sure. So to get started with me, I'm going to take another one of these picks that I just don't even like to overthink. And I think it's just an insanely good pick. And that's just the way to look at it. So I'm going to take Jokic for over 12.5 rebounds. If you look at what this guy's been doing, man, he's been averaging 16 over the last 5 games. And his last 5 games are when he's really started to put it together. If we look at what he's doing, he's averaging 36.1 minutes, 33 points, 16 rebounds, and 9 assists a game. So it's just, he's putting up a legendary stat line. I mean, there's no one better in the NBA than this guy. And if we look at what the Pelicans are giving up to centers, they're giving up 16 rebounds, and a lot of this has to do with the matchup they already played against the Nuggets, excuse me. And he put up 14 against them, and he went crazy. He went for like 33 points. So I just don't like to overthink this one. If for some reason this goes away and his rebounds and assists are there, I like that too. I just like this a little bit more because it's just less risky. And I think he could go for like 15, 16 rebounds. So it's a minus 130. So Vegas thinks the same. The game line's 224.5, and they're only a 4-point favorite. So not a crazy blowout potential here. You know, things can happen, but I don't think we're in any risk there. And then with my next pick, I'm going to be going to the same game. I'm going to be going with Herbert Jones. Now, Herbert Jones did burn me last time I took this in the same matchup. But if we look at what he did in that game, he only shot the ball 3 times. He went 1 for 3 from the floor and 0 of 2 from 3-point. So I don't know. I was watching that game. He played 31 minutes, but he just kind of like lollygagged around and just kind of had like a Lou Dort game today where he just didn't do much. and he just wasn't himself and he just wasn't feeling it. But he usually shoots the ball at least, 6 times. So he usually shoots it 8. So it's like, if he just hits his average, he'll be fine. This is a minus 130. Vegas really loves this pick. If we look at what they're giving up, so if we look at what they're giving up to small forwards, let's see. They're giving up 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. So there's plenty of cushion for him to get 10 points. So I'm really feeling good about this pick, and that's what I got, man.
Awesome. Yeah. So I forgot to mention, but for my Aaron Gordon PRA, they're showing a minus 15. We kind of think of that as a little bit more of a 50-50 shot, but I still like him to just continue what he's doing. And then the odds that Vegas has for Devin Booker PRA is a minus 120. So they're feeling good about that too. These are the 4 picks we have for first look. We'll be posting more picks in our Discord tomorrow. We'll be making live slips with our Hall of Fame members. And come join us, and good luck. Have a lot of fun on a Friday, just with a lot of great games on. We'll catch you in the next video, guys.
Yeah, hey, I just wanted to add really quick. Shout out to MixGod and a bunch of others. There was a lot of people taking home some money tonight with our Discord picks. So it was a good night for us in Discord. We were all having a lot of fun watching these crazy games. And MixGod had himself a nice little night amongst a lot of other people. So go check that out, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
It has, yeah. MixGod Cash, that was nice. I know he used like some picks from the video and some picks from the Discord that we dropped, but it was good to see him take home that cash. So
for sure.
All right, guys.
Good luck,
have
boys.
a good one. We'll catch you next time.